What up, YouTube? It's your boy Rzd Reacts, aka Jus Raised, and it's another edition of Rzd Reviews. This time we're talking about Trigun Stampede.
Woke up this morning, feeling that shine. Whole team got the glow. You can see it in the stride. Got me feeling brand new, feeling brand new, feeling brand new, feeling brand new. Got me feeling brand new, feeling brand new, feeling brand new, feeling brand new. Yeah.
Now I'm not gonna hold you. I remember seeing the trailer for Trigun Stampede, and I never really tapped in with Trigun back in the day. Never really tapped in with Trigun when it came back out with Stampede. But then I reacted to on the channel Trigun Stargaze, I think is what it was called. And I reacted to that trailer, and somebody commented under the video and was like, yo, you should probably watch Stampede first before you tap in with Stargaze. Because I asked the question, I was like, yo, should I be watching Trigun? Because I didn't even know they was going to be continuing the series. And so somebody suggested you should definitely be watching it. And so I was like, you know what? I'm kind of caught up in the shows that I'm watching. I'm watching week to week a couple things like Gachiakata, like Togenanki, like My Hero's final season, One Punch Man season 3. And I was just sitting here one day editing videos, and I was like, you know what? I kind of want to watch something. But I need to watch something that's not necessarily subbed so I can listen and watch it as I'm editing. And so I was like, you know what? Let me see if Trigun Stampede is in dub. And it was. And we thank God for it. But it was in dub, so I turned it on while I was editing videos, and I wound up watching the show more than I was editing. That's just how good it was. It was actually really dope. I thoroughly enjoyed season 1. Yo, sorry to interrupt this video, but I wanted to let you guys know, for those of you who don't realize it, some of you may not be subscribed. So if you're enjoying the content on this channel, if you're enjoying this video that you're currently watching, definitely hit that subscribe button and like and share it if you got time. It's all free. Definitely subscribe to the channel. It'll help everybody involved, because the way YouTube's algorithm works, you may not be subscribed even though they're suggesting my content to you. So definitely tap in, hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying the content here. We're trying to build community, people. So tap in with your boy. And now, back to the video. One of my biggest gripes, though, about season 1, or about Stampede, because it's just 12 episodes for Trigun Stampede, and Stargaze, I'm assuming it's going to be its own 12 episodes. Unless they're going to connect it, which would be cool. That way I ain't got to go searching for it on Crunchyroll. But, my biggest issue with Trigun Stampede, I didn't watch the original, so maybe it's me, but I feel like Vash was more of what's the word? I don't want to say I don't want to say he was more of a killer, but he was more of like a no-nonsense type of dude. Like, he was still goofy and made jokes and stuff like that, but he still was about that action. And I didn't like the fact that, at least that's what, from the clips and stuff that I've seen of, because I never actually watched it, from the clips and stuff that I've seen, that's what it seemed like. He was always about that action and ready to scrap at a moment's notice if people was down to scrap. But that's what I didn't like about Trigun Stampede, is that he wasn't trying to fight at all. Like, he was nice, he was cold with it, but he wasn't trying to fight ever. And it's just like, he was just trying to talk to everybody and trying to be reasonable. Mind you, these people are coming for your head, and they want you unalived with the quickness. And it's just like, but you're not trying to fight. Like, I get it. The Naruto talk no jutsu. Cool. You want to try to talk everybody into your side. Naruto still threw those hands, though. Like, I wanted to see him, like, mercilessly go at somebody. But I just felt like he was too soft and kind-hearted for my liking. If you got people coming to try to really unalive you, like, and they're ruining cities and towns just to get to you specifically. And so that bothered me a little bit. But other than that, that was probably my only issue. I like the animation. I like the ruthlessness of his brother, Million's Knives. he made as a good antagonist. His little crew of plants or plant-esque transcended people that he created. I thought that was interesting. Seeing Vash's backstory with what happened after they crashed was also super interesting. To see that it was people actually living in the crashed vessels, and that there were a bunch of different plants that were pretty much dying in a sense. And there were plants that were actually working for other people, but that's why they were on such a limited resource of plants. But what I didn't understand, because based on the backstory, Vash could kind of resurrect them when they started dying. Like, he could do his little thing, put his forehead on the glass, put his hands on the glass. They would come up to him, and they would kind of like be rejuvenated and revived to go back to blue. Because when they were dying, they would turn red. And so it's just like, maybe that's not an ability he knew he had, or he was aware that he had. That was a little wonky for me, because I'm like, if you knew you had this ability the whole time, why weren't you just going around turning people's plants from red to blue? To me, that would make the most sense. But anyway, I was a fan of the different characters that they introduced, as far as like side characters. The two reporters, I thought they were funny. The Undertaker, well, yeah, the hitman dude, the assassin guy. His backstory was sad. His little homie, because it technically wasn't his brother, but foster brother, I guess, at the foster home or the orphanage. His backstory was sad, but it was only sad because of his backstory. So it was just interesting to see their backgrounds and who they were in the moment. Buddy with Buddy's weapon was a whole cross that was a gun, like that. So he literally carrying a cross through this desert planet, and it's an actual gun that he can use to take people out, which he did take people out. Shout out to him. But it was interesting to see. It was interesting to see Bash's philosophy in conflict with his brother's philosophy, and how vastly different, even though they both grew up in the same spaceship or space colony, because that ship was massive. But even though they grew up in that same area, in that same place, how vastly different both of their ideologies and philosophies were. And just to see them kind of come into conflict, like even when he fought the little kid that got kidnapped and experimented on, and he came back and all he could remember was Vash was supposed to protect him, and so now he has, like, they're feeding off of that emotion and causing him to go berserk in this city that they're in. And Vash doesn't want to hurt him. He doesn't want to unalive him. He's trying to get his attention, like, yo, look, I know I was supposed to be here and I wasn't, but I'm here now. Let me help you. Blah, 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 blah. And for a moment, you kind of see Buddy get it, like a glimpse of his humanity back. And just in that moment where he pauses, because mind you, they're having this conversation while he's choking Vash out. But in the midst of that conversation, you see a glimpse of his humanity kick in and his memories kick in. And before he could, like, even decide what to do with that, the hitman dude shoots him in the head, and it's just like, hey, bro, we gotta go. Like, we gotta go. And Vash was like, why did you don't get to choose who dies and who lives? And he was just like, why did you shoot him? And he was just like, hey, man, I put him out of his misery. Which, low-key, he ain't wrong. It's just the way he went about it. It's like, you could have let bruh kind of decide what to do with those emotions that he was feeling before you shot him. And then if he went back to choking Vash, then you shoot him. But he took that over and he said, hey, man, I got time. Bah! Let's go. And Vash was hot at him for a couple episodes. And it was just funny, man. The way he took him out was just like, wait, what? I thought Vash was going to bring Buddy back to reality. But he was like, nah, I'm gonna take him out of his misery. So shout out to him. But yeah, Vash Stampede, I thoroughly enjoyed it, man. The Vash Stampede, Trigun Stampede. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Vash Stampede is Vash's last name. But first of all, his brother being named Millions Knives is just hilarious to me because ain't neither one of those really first or last names. Like Millions Knives, like it don't even roll off the tongue. Like Vash Stampede kind of sound hard, low key. Like that, yo, you heard of him? Like yo, that's Vash Stampede, bro. Like that's the typhoon. You feel me? Like that's like that low key sound hard. Millions Knives just sound crazy. Like what are you talking about, bro? Yo, that's Millions Knives. That's what? Like what are you saying to me right now? So anyway, outside of his brother having a completely ridiculous name, his brother was cold-blooded. Like his brother was cold-blooded. He destroyed and sabotaged everybody's ship to cause it to come crashing down on the planet. And the only reason he was able to do that is because Vash provided him with the access code, not realizing that his brother was actually about that life and about to do all of that. Otherwise, he wouldn't have gave it to him. So just seeing the juxtaposition, like I said, from an early age of their ideology and philosophy was just very interesting. And it kind of fueled the whole season. So if I had to rate Trigun Stampede Season 1, I give it a 7.5 out of 10. I give it a 7.5 out of 10 because I did thoroughly enjoy it. Thought it was good. Thought the story was done well. The only thing that bothered me was just Vash was so freaking timid and like such a pacifist. It was just annoying after a point. Like it was cool at first. It was like, all right, we starting to get to know you. We see that you got the skills to be about that action. We see that your brother on that type time. And you just like, nah, I don't want to fight. And it's people trying to kill you, dog. Like, put your hands up. Like, I feel you. But they coming for your head. Take them out. Like, but I get it. I get it. So I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Let me know in the comments below how you felt about Trigun Stampede. If you've seen it. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out on Crunchyroll. Because it is a good time. It is a good watch. It's only 12 episodes. So it's really, they really get to it. They really get to the action. There's no fat left on the bone. But yeah, if Vash was just a little bit more proactive about that action, I'd probably give it like an 8.5 out of 10. But because he wasn't, I gotta hit you with the 7.5. So let me know in the comments below what your rating was. How'd you feel about it, and what was your favorite part of Trigun Stampede? And don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. If you haven't already, hit that notification bell so that way you can be notified anytime we drop a new video on the channel, which is every day. So stay tapped in, stay tuned in, stay locked in, and never forget, it's free show to the show free. Let's get it.